Okay, playing against Mahor from Norway. He's almost 2100. So this should be a good challenge for me. And funnily enough, Gary's played this kind of stuff against me. Although I think he usually waits until I play e6, and then he plays g3. But let's go with the same sort of idea. You know, I think I forgot to put Lichess in the stream title. It seems like something that I probably did. Yeah, I sure did. Which I guess is good, because it means this guy can't stream snipe me. Okay. So, what I played last time against Gowry was d5, and I ended up getting a decent position. So yeah, let's try it. If it's good enough, you know, to get a good position against Gowry, hopefully I can get a good position against this guy. Yeah, I think Gowry did this, but I think maybe it was a move or two later. But it definitely got this isolated pawn. So knight f6 makes a lot of sense. I mean, I don't want to touch the king bishop yet, because he might just take on c5, and then I can play bishop takes c5 all in one go and save a tempo. Yeah, I guess I need to play knight f6 because he can take and then his queen's attacking d5, so I need another defender. I mean, I could also take the pawn and then play knight c6 with tempo. But again, the pawn is hanging, so actually I can't do that. So let's play knight f6. And now, if he lets me, maybe I will do this. What's up, Bouncing? How's it going, man? Might need to, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead center there. Okay, so he's having a bit of a think. This is probably a safe pre-move, but I guess I would think about whether I could do something more productive, but probably wouldn't want him to play b4 and be a clean pawn up, so. Okay, so now the c takes d4 idea doesn't really work, so he can take with a knight. Or I can still play knight c6, it still makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, that seems like the most logical move to me. I'm just assuming I'm gonna have an isolated pawn here. I mean, I could play b6 to try to avoid that, but even then I get these, like, hanging pawns. So if I'm gonna have an isolated pawn, I want to be able to try to control the square in front of it. What's up, Being Aware? Yeah, I play a lot of slow chess. I do blitz and bullet occasionally on my stream, but I really prefer to take it slow. I think I'm probably one of the few streamers who does that regularly. I know Art Vega does, Squirrely does. Okay, I like the idea of developing the bishop somewhere and then getting the queen behind it and then doing this, and, you know, trading this stuff off, but I'm still hesitant to touch this bishop. But on the other hand, I mean, this check is coming pretty quickly, so I probably should just do this and get ready to castle, because what I don't want is him to get this and this, and have a lot of pressure there. Like if the knight gets distracted, so... Hey, thank you for that sub, Being Aware, I really appreciate that. I guess you want me to get a new emote, that must be it. But yeah, I really appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, Bishop e7 looks like it just makes a lot of sense. I guess he'll take, and I kind of lose the tempo. I guess I could play Bishop e6. Do I care about knight here? I guess I care a little bit at least. But he has to waste some tempi to do that. Bishop e6, rook e1, castle, and then knight g5 maybe? Then I could just play... Oh wait, I can't castle because I didn't move that bishop. Yeah, I probably need to get ready to castle here. So let's try to stay out of trouble. Thank you, Proficient, for following. Appreciate it. Okay, yeah, so he is gonna make me waste the tempo, which makes sense. At least now that I am ready to castle, I could probably consider Bishop e6 a little bit more. Hey Jude, how's it going? Thanks for the...
Hello.
Is that 6? 6 bits. Thank you, Jude. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so... I don't know, I'm still kind of worried about this. I guess I could play like Queen c8 or Queen d7. His bishop might end up being a little strong if that happens. Knight e4? I'm too scared to play knight e4. I think I still like Bishop e6. I guess knight e7 is another possibility. I guess the idea with knight e4 that I didn't appreciate was that I'm converging here. But my knight's pinned, so... I don't hate knight e7. But... Yes! 5 more bits!
2070
Thanks, Jude.
OMG, congrats.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can get to 2100 if I can, you know, go on a little run here. Knight e7 gives up e5, though. I probably don't want to do that. So, the real question is Bishop e6, Knight g5, like Queen d7, Knight takes e6, F takes e6. Am I worried about such a position? It looks a little uncomfortable, but it doesn't look terrible, I guess. So, I don't know, let's go for it. You think it works, Jude? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, 94 is an interesting idea for sure. I don't like playing moves that I get from chat. Like, I wasn't really considering it, so I didn't want to play it. But it is interesting. I guess I was a little worried about, you know, I am pinning my knight, and he could, you know, try to move his knight and play f3 or something, or knight c3. Could sort of make things uncomfortable. Yeah, I see knight g5. I'm hoping it's just not that big of a deal. Yeah, so you guys, if you're not familiar with Jude, he's a fellow streamer. Definitely worth checking out. He's, if I remember correctly, 10. A pretty good chess player. So definitely a good person to follow. Thank you, Surplace. Thanks for following. Just had to give up on the rest of that name. Yeah, the one time that Jude and I have played, I got into time trouble. He's faster than me too. Yeah, so bishop or knight g5 played makes sense. I was thinking just queen d7. I hope I'm not running into any other nastiness. Well, I guess the only reason to prefer c8 is that this knight could pivot this way. But I really like, you know, opening my rook, getting ready to bring the rooks towards the center. Yeah, let's just go queen d7. It seems better. There's also in lines where he takes here, and I castle. You know, maybe my queen comes to f7 and gets some more pressure here. Why sit in the middle when you can run away and give all your pieces up? Yeah. What's up, Kirkin? Yeah, I mean, that's the nice thing is if he takes my bishop when I castle, you know, my rook's ready to go on f2. It's not like my bishop's really any good. The main reason I want that bishop is, you know, I don't want this bishop to be unopposed, but I guess that's what's going to happen. Okay. There has to be some trouble here, like, if I castle and he takes, then any knight move is coming with a discovery on f2. So I'm thinking, like, you know, castle, take. Yeah, well, I mean, oh, I can't do that at all, because then he takes with a fork. Yeah, so that does not work. Pretty good move. I mean, there is knight d8 to defend, but it's just a sad move to play. But it might be the only move. Knight d4 doesn't work because he just plays c3. I guess I have to play knight d8. That's really sad. But hopefully then I can counterattack. I do have better development than white. So if I can just defend, you know, maybe I can come back and fight another day. Alright, let's try it. Yeah, it's really sad. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, he's still got his whole queen side to develop. So, how's it going, Squirrel? I assume you're referring to me, I don't know. Also, it's nice that now when I castle, you know, there's a threat on h3. Hey, Jono, how's it going? Yeah, it's a bit of a tangled position. I think I'm okay here, though. I don't know. If White had other, like, he doesn't have any more pieces that he can throw at me right now. Like, he's got a lot of pressure, but I guess he could play knight c3 to put pressure on the pawn, but I've got it pretty well defended. Yeah, 94 is going to be interesting to look at. Well, I don't know about kicking ass, Jono, but I'm trying. Actually, I think we had similar circumstances, because as I recall, you moved recently, and we're having trouble getting set up with streaming after the move, which also happened to me. I moved about 2 weeks ago, and the first week I didn't have internet, because they just, like, didn't ever come out here and set it up. But luckily I'm up and running now. Yeah, a week with no internet was tough. I mean, I had my phone, but yeah, I agree bouncing. Like, White's better, but I don't think it's, like, hopeless or anything. You have to start streaming at 5 or 6 a.m. your time. Is that just because of, like, work or what? So he's having a decent think here. I guess he's calculating all the captures. which I guess I should calculate in case there is some move he has after one or more of them. Like, the only thing that would scare me would be, like, if Queen H5 check or anything, but my knight on F6 does a pretty good job stopping that, so... Ah, I got you, Jono. Well, that's important too. Wow, wakes up at 3 a.m. I guess gotta get there and bake all the bread before the breakfast crowd comes in. I have a friend who's married to a baker, but I don't know if she gets up like that early. Okay. That, at first blush, seems like a gift. I can trade off my isolated pawn. I mean, my queen's defended. I'm not winning a pawn if I take it, I guess. Because if I take, he trades queens, I take with the knight, and then he starts taking everything on e6. But I could also just castle. So if I castle, he could take on d5. Well, no. Scratch, no. If I castle, he can take on e6. And then after pawn takes, I guess he could maybe take on d5 and try to leave me with an isolated pawn again. But I've got so much stuff, you know, I'm... I could even recapture with the knight, and then I'm ready to go on f2. Which is pretty uncomfortable. I'm really inclined to castle, and like if I take on c5 or c4, then it just seems like a lot of pieces get traded off. And I actually think I could get an attack here. So I don't think I want to trade pieces. I think I just want to castle. And then I'm threatening to win material in h3, and I'm threatening to win a pawn on c4. I still don't know if I'm winning a pawn there. Castling seems better, I don't know. Plus, if he trades off his light squared bishop and the queens are still on, that's really good for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I totally missed that. If I take the pawn and he trades queens, I have to play king takes d7. I guess that's the point. Yeah, that looks too crazy. Let's just castle. Avoid a hassle. What's up, Calculated Chess? Going pretty well. How are you? If I can, you know, survive this position, then it'll be going really well. Bouncing really wanted me to castle. I mean, I agree with you, Tyrus. I think that White probably had better options than what he went for. Been a really relaxed day. That's awesome. Those are the best days. Well, this is almost a no-brainer, right? I mean, it's annoying that this pawn's going to be pinned, but that's true no matter what I put there. Because, yeah, take, and then, like, he might want to do this to get that going, but then I could take this way. And then we got stuff. Yeah, let's open up that rook. Actually, I probably should calculate this, too. Yeah, that should be calculated. So if he takes it, double check. But he just goes back to G1, and then what do I have? I don't see what I have after that. Another question is, if I play knight takes, can he play queen takes? No, because I have queen takes. Oh, I'm stupid sometimes. I don't see anything after bishop takes, unless it's just like a long-term sack that could work. But I just don't see it. I think I want to keep that pawn under attack and pinned and terrible. Yeah, it's gotta be Night Takes. I mean, come on. It has to be. Calkit, yeah. Hey, just call me Ryan. Not really. I guess send me a message on Twitch or on Discord or something and let me know what you want. and then maybe I'll set up an email or something. Yeah, just, you know, Twitch is where business is done. Okay, thanks, Ryan. I'll take a look after the stream. Oh, I didn't look at knight f2. I was looking at like rook f2. Maybe trade in queen f7. That's all I really see. I mean... Okay, let's do that. I thought about trying to go after this, but I don't know. I've got some threats, you know. He can solve them relatively easily. And I gotta watch for, like, you know, if queen b5, maybe check, take there, and then... I don't know, it looks kind of scary. If I take here, he can take here. Okay, not there. That looks too scary. This situation's uncomfortable. Probably king h8 is like a smart move, but I want to attack. Oh, you know, with his rook there, this is a move. Maybe that just forces his bishop to a better square, though. It takes the pressure off of e6. Because I really would like to move my knight off of d8, because it's pretty stupid there. But bishop takes e6 is pretty annoying. e5 is also possible. I don't know. Doesn't really solve the issue of bishop e6, though. I guess it kind of does. Yeah, I guess it does. Maybe e5 is good. e5, king h8, queen h5, they all seem like sort of reasonable moves. Even queen g6, threatening knight f4. Queen g6 might be best of all. Could I do knight f4 right away? Probably not. Nah. Nah, that doesn't work. I like queen g6. I don't know. But I like e5 too. e5 and then like knight c6. I guess that maybe that's better. That helps me develop. It doesn't just make like a one-move threat. It is riskier. Like if I'm not calculating correctly. Which is possible. Okay, I don't know, I like e5. Okay, one last thing to consider. If e5, he could play... No, he couldn't play that. I'm not even going to say it because it was so stupid. h5, I never considered h5. Yeah, queen h5, I didn't think he could play bishop takes e6 because I take it and his rook's still pinned. I'm not sure I understand the idea of h5. I guess the idea is maybe you just want to play h4 and open things up. I didn't think about that move. Knight b6? I don't know. Knight b6, a4. I guess I could play a5. Man, I really want knight f4 to work somehow. But I just don't see how I could. Knight b6 just seems so out of play. Knight f6 doesn't really seem that appealing either. I guess knight c7, that blocks the queen's defense of b7. I guess maybe knight b4 to c6, but then my other knight's still in d8. I don't know, I guess I gotta play knight b6. I'm running low on time, so... Hey, what's up, Offbeat Opener? Long time no see, man. Hope you're doing well. Rook c8 makes a lot of sense. I mean, I'd like to get this guy active somewhere. And, you know, not in this situation. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to play knight c6. I guess the one thing that gives me pause is he could really wreck my pawn structure. But he has to give up the bishop pair, so... Or not bishop pair, but this bishop that's pretty reasonable. Yeah, he probably shouldn't give up that bishop with the weak white squares around his king. But when my queen recaptures, then he can take on e5. So I probably shouldn't do that. Maybe knight e6. I think I like knight e6. Yeah, let's go knight e6. Yeah, that was kind of my thought offbeat. Maybe knight e4, maybe also knight g5, you know, if these squares get weakened. But knight d4 immediately eyes up this square where I've got a lot of support. Yeah, knight d4 would probably be a good move. That's my guess. The move that gave me pause was here, and then getting this pin. But I think I can work around that. Just queen up somewhere. Time's gonna be a factor here. We're trending towards an end game where I've got an isolated pawn. It's gonna be tricky. So being down 15 minutes on the clock isn't the best, really. But this is what I do. Rook a8 is also a nice tempo move. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Because where does the rook go? He can't play. If he plays rook d2, I've got knight c4, so. Hey DM, how's it going? It's going pretty well for me. Yeah, I was wondering about that move. I still have knight d4, and if he takes my pawn, I have knight c2. Unless he has some killer move there. I guess maybe rook. No. I mean, I'm hitting his queen, so. I think knight d4 still is good. Might even be better now. Knight d4 takes the pawn, knight c2, rook e7, take the queen. I'm winning material there. Yeah, it's just gotta be good. Hey Drac, how's it going? Ice Dragon? Who's Ice Dragon? Is that what Ys Drac means? Is that's really it? That means Ice Dragon? I'm gonna have to start calling you Ice Dragon if that's the case. Ice Dragon in Dutch. Nice. Yeah, E5's immune, I think, but he's, you know... He's got issues. What's he doing with his rook? I mean... If he moves off this rank, then I think knight here. If he goes here, then knight here. Looks like I'm just winning an exchange somehow, unless there's some trick. Which there probably is. And if you let me play this, it's even worse, because presumably when I take here, you would like to recapture, and then this falls, and looks bad. Mm-hmm. And now just knight c4. My knights are killing him. Yeah, queen e1. I was worried about it for a half second, and then I saw this knight c2 idea. Oh no! No! That's horrible. Okay, it's okay. I have knight f3. I didn't see this, but I have knight f3. Knight f3 is the only move that I see that makes any sense. Yeah, I guess you're right, I could have taken first. That would just get... That comes out even though, right? Both sides give up a queen and a minor. This might come out even too. Oh yeah, the rook testing at the end. Yeah, your woe is probably better. Squirrel, so dramatic. Complete destruction, and then you say everything's ruined. I'm hoping for this move. That would be funny. I guess that even works. No, it doesn't, because of this idea again. Hey Dinosaur, what's up, man? What if you took the d4 knight first? I guess I would be toast if he did that. Man, maybe I should have played King h8 ages ago when I said it would have been smart. Thanks, Offbeat, for the 100 bits. Appreciate it, man. I think I might still have this queen takes bishop idea, no matter what he does. Well, if he plays bishop takes knight, then I don't. Well, then I do. It's still queen takes bishop. I guess he could play rook takes bishop. Yeah. So if I play queen takes bishop, he could play rook takes. There's a lot for him to calculate here. I mean, I think my response is going to be more or less forced no matter what he does, but there's a lot of lines for him to look at and decide which is best. That's good for me. Okay. I guess queen takes bishop is best, because then f2 is gonna hang. I think that's best. Yeah, king f1, I did have knight c takes d, I think. That was my plan anyway. I'm not really winning a pawn, because this is going to hang after b3, but I'm still trading off this isolated pawn, and his king's getting sort of trapped. Okay, let's go this way. Get some active rooks. Expect B3. Thanks for following, Domini. What format? This was a 30-minute plus 20-second game. So, pretty long game. Uh-huh. I want to play knight d2, I'm just scared that I'm missing some way that my knight or rook gets trapped. Yeah, I guess knight d2, knight d1. That doesn't look good. Do I have any resource there? Because otherwise it'd be a good move. Actually, I do have a resource there. But my knight still might get trapped. I'm a little scared to do that. Knight there, rook takes. King takes, check, get the rook. Yeah, I think my knight gets trapped. I can't do that. Alright, running out of time. I was looking at a crazy line. I was looking at knight d2, knight d1, rook takes, king takes, fork, king here, takes, but then I was worried my knight was going to get trapped after like rook d2. Okay. I really wanted to get my knight over to this square so there's some, you know, a mating idea. That's where I want my knight. I hate to bring my rook back. I didn't have time to figure out if, like, if I played the other rook up, if some check was problematic. It probably wasn't. Yeah, here I guess. Yeah, he can trade and win a pawn. But I have this. Well, not exactly. Probably losing now. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. And he's got a lot of time to figure this stuff out. He seems reluctant to trade the rooks. I guess he figures my rooks are pretty passive now. Yeah. Might be okay now. This is a nice threat to have. That wasn't... I didn't even see that when I played the move. I was like, well, I want to be able to threaten that pawn. And I want to be able to come here and defend my pawn. Yeah, he probably goofed. Yeah, that was a bad move. On my part. Draw. Give me that draw. It'd be funny if I played knight d8 again this game. Played knight d8 twice in one game. I was thinking about that now that he blocked that, but I don't know. Oh, I can't do that. I need to find a move. I mean, Kirkin, I think he could have traded rooks and then done all that. Okay. Pretty good move. Oh, my knight's hanging. Yeah, that's a problem. Guess this is my only attempt. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's just game over now. I can't attack that knight. I guess we'll try. Yo, what's up, Squirrely? Yeah, this was a classic me losing in time pressure game. An absolute vintage classic. It was a good game though, for most of the game. Oh yeah, no, his stuff's defended. Okay, I guess I'll try to be tricky. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. Mm-hmm. No tricks. No tricks. Yes, my king is very active, that's true. Man, tough game to lose. I feel like it was really back and forth. Yeah. I don't see any stalemate tricks or anything. Yeah, I usually analyze the games. I guess I'm playing on just out of... I don't know. I don't like to resign. But it's hard to even, like, dream a scenario where I can do anything. So I guess I'll just resign. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wonder if I was ever, like, winning or significantly better. It felt like when my rook was on f2, like, that had to have been good. And that queen takes bishop tactic probably worked at some point. Thanks, Calc. Yeah, probably bringing the rook from f2 back to f7 wasn't right. I was just worried there was some check. If I played rook from 8 to f7, I was worried about a back rank check and something happening, but probably just played too passively under time pressure. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I was winning at some point. Yeah, so as Dinosaur pointed out, rook takes knight and he's just completely winning because he has the bishop d5 idea, which I saw it I saw it when his bishop was here. There was a threat of it, and then I guess I forgot about it. I should have played king h8 at some point. Like, I knew it was a smart thing to do. I don't want to play king h8. I want to attack. So. Cinnapon loss? Yeah, it's, I mean, it's not, like, egregious. I had a 64, he had a 46. I can show you all the graph. It's, oops, not that one. I don't want to see me. Yeah, so, I mean, it was crazy right here, but otherwise it wasn't that bad. Yeah. So... Yeah, and then when he didn't find this, he played this, I should take the bishop. Yeah, yeah. Okay. No, it actually says king h1's much better, so okay. Yeah, and his rook's hanging. Wait, why can't he... Oh yeah, because the rook was blocked earlier. Yeah, so it just wins a rook. Or, well, it wins a piece. I still move the rook. Or it could win an exchange. Take your pick. Wait, what? Oh, in the game? Wow, really? This was that much better? I thought they were like the same. I thought the only difference was I was getting this pawn at the end. Really? I win material here? What am I missing? Rook dd1, knight c2, okay. Oh, a second ago... Oh, I'm just up a piece. How did that happen? So I just miscounted. Oh, yeah, because he can't. Yeah. I just miscounted it. Yeah, that's silly. And that was really the only time in the game I was winning. It says I was slightly better here. Yeah, so we were kind of debating the merits of this and whether it was good for white or not. It looks scary, but I guess I was correct that there really isn't much for white here. Yeah, and bouncing just wanted to castle, and that's what it says. So this is basically just a pawn sack, right? But it's saying that I have compensation, I guess, if he tries to grab the pawn, which it says he does. Ooh, this works right away. Yeah, I would definitely would have been thinking knight e4. Yeah, so this is just strong. Thanks for following, Presta J. Appreciate it. Yeah, I guess it's tough to defend that pawn. Bishop f4, knight takes f2 anyway. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't stop all the attacks, so... Okay, I can believe that. Seems kind of hard to believe that white should grab this bishop then, knowing that it leads to that line. Wow, rook takes bishop. Really? Rook takes bishop? Thanks Mahor for following. Good game, man. That was fun. Except for the part where I lost. But otherwise it was pretty fun. I don't understand why rook takes would be so good, though. Oh, because he's gonna play knight takes e6 at the end of it. A dinosaur followed. Thanks for following, Dinosaur. No, I guess Stockfish isn't crazy. Bishop takes this anyway. Yeah, I wanted to play this, but I couldn't. I'm not the kind of player who plays a sack unless I see, like, the immediate compensation. Yeah, I mean, this is getting pretty nuts, but... Okay, well that was fun.